live. Hi, everybody. It's Selena. Thank you so much for joining me today on the live. First, I want to say I'm so excited that my show came out last night, and it's called Only Murders in the Building. It's on Hulu. I'm so excited. I watched the series with my best friends, and we had pizza and everything, and I just want to thank everybody for watching it. If you did, if you didn't, it's all good. It's on Hulu. I also want to thank you guys so much for all the love that Camilo and I have been getting for 999. We're just so grateful for all the support, and I just talked to him yesterday, and we're just so blessed. So thank you so much for that. But you guys are here to just hang out with me, and you're going to meet our global, I'm sorry, with the right title, sorry.
Global stylist.
The global stylist. See, I'm still learning. Cynthia's with us.
Hey, hi Selena.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you so much
She is
for
on our
having
Rare
me.
Beauty team, and she is going to help talk about all the exciting things that we've got going on.
Yes, global stylist, global makeup artist. I'm a Rare Beauty fan. I'm sure a lot of you guys are, and we're so excited because this is our first Rare Beauty live
Ever.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a really exciting time because we're actually trying out some new technology with Instagram. We're doing a shopping live, so it's a very intimate experience.
Amazing.
Me, you, and I don't know how many millions of followers, but it's very intimate. And I'm also really excited because we launched in September 2020.
Yes.
What month are we in? September. So happy anniversary, 1 year anniversary. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of us.
Yes, it's been an incredible ride, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Thank you. I'm happy you're here.
Thank you. So for the viewers that maybe aren't familiar with Rare Beauty, would you mind telling us why you decided to start a beauty brand?
Sure. Rare Beauty kind of stemmed from the idea of how there's this standard in beauty where people felt this need to be a certain type of way. And what I enjoy about Rare Beauty and what I wanted to do when I stepped into this space is I wanted people to feel like themselves. I didn't want people to think that they had to look like everybody else to feel beautiful, because I sometimes would feel insecure, and I would think I need to do more or be more sometimes. And Rare Beauty, I wanted that to eliminate everything. I wanted my makeup to be just a line where people felt comfortable, boys, girls, women, men, whoever. I just wanted it to be a brand that reminded them that they were rare and they're so unique and they're exactly who they are meant to be.
I love that. And, part of my role at Rare Beauty is to train all the employees on the brand. And whenever I mention the brand story, people just absolutely fall in love. The first thing they say is, I wish I had this when I was in school, because it would totally have changed, my mental health journey. So absolutely. And speaking of mental health, I also know that you launched Rare Beauty because you wanted to launch the Rare Impact Fund.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. The Rare Impact Fund is something that we started where we are basically going to raise, I'm very confident that we're going to raise $100 million in 10 years for mental health resources. I have been very open about my journey with mental health, and I've always wanted to be transparent with people because I do think that it's very common, and some people may still believe in the stigma that comes with it, and all I want to do is continue to knock that down and to make people feel comfortable and ready to talk about what they're walking through. And I hope Rare Beauty and our community feels that way when we're talking to them.
Absolutely. And speaking of the Rare Beauty community, we want to thank you for those of you that have supported Rare Beauty. We donate 1% of all Rare Beauty sales to the Rare Impact Fund, which is providing mental health resources, especially for underserved communities. So we have actually just recently donated $1.2 million.
Yay!
Woohoo! And that's thanks to all of you for supporting this this fund. And we donated $1.2 million to, I believe it's 8 organizations, don't quote me, that provide mental health services in educational settings. Mm-hmm. And it's all about education and really, like you said, normalizing that conversation.
Correct.
So we absolutely thank you for that. Mm-hmm. So speaking of something new and exciting, like I mentioned earlier, we are hosting a special shopping experience, and we want you to be able to be a part of donating that 1% to the Rare Impact Fund. So we are testing out this new technology with Instagram. It's a live shopping event. I myself am not best friends with technology, so if we have any glitches, don't worry. We will definitely try to keep this flowing. But we will be pinning all of the new products at the bottom of the screen, so you can simply click on them, you can add them to your cart. And if you are international, you can actually shop these at your local Sephora. So want to make sure that you guys know that before we start, because it's all new. We're all learning.
Exactly.
So it's a really exciting time. Like I said, it's just girlfriends getting ready and an intimate shopping experience. So celebrating our 1-year anniversary with an incredible launch. I know everyone's been asking me on my social page, like, when are we launching a mascara? When are we getting a mascara? So let's talk about this incredible product. I know we have our little makeup bag here.
Yep, I'm going to pull it out. Here it is.
Dun, dun, dun. So this is the Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. So tell us a little bit about this product.
So this product was one of the biggest, I wouldn't say challenges, but adventure journey and finding out what would make the perfect mascara, because mascara is so crucial and people find one that they love and they stick with it. And I wanted Rare Beauty to have a mascara for all lash types. So we've tried it on sparse lashes, on thick, curly, straight lashes, people who have not that many lashes. We wanted it to be a universal mascara, hint, hint. But I'm just so happy with it. And I don't have it on yet because I'm going to have you put it on.
Yay! What an honor! Let's do this. So I want to ask you, while we're getting ready to apply mascara, what do you look for in a mascara? And also the viewers, if you want to participate, what are some of the characteristics you look for in the perfect mascara?
Well, I don't really like waterproof.
Okay.
I feel like it kind of hurts my eyes sometimes when I'm trying to get it off. So I wanted to make a mascara that wasn't waterproof but lasted. So yesterday I was in the studio singing all night long, and I always sing with my eyes closed, and that's usually when my mascara runs. And I tested it out, no bullshit. It did not come off. It was amazing. I'm so proud.
And so it is water resistant. So I love that you bring that up. And that's why it stays on, because it actually, we say it's tear proof. That's water resistant.
Yes.
Waterproof is like you go swimming and it's like 10 times harder to get off at night. So I love that you made it water resistant. And then we're going to apply a little bit. So one of the tips that I like to do with this formula, it's not too wet and not too dry, which means it builds really easily. But a trick for you is I actually like to wave the wand a few seconds before I apply it. It just makes it a little bit easier to build.
That's so smart.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and have you look down, and you can blink if you need to. And looking at your lash type, it looks like you have a really beautiful, full, thick lash already to begin with. Would you say that's accurate?
Yes, but my lashes tend to go straight down.
Ah.
That's my type.
You can blink if you need to too. Yeah, that's my type as well. So for those of you that maybe aren't familiar with that lash type, the lashes grow straight or in a downward motion. And sometimes when you curl it or you put a mascara on that's a little bit too heavy, that'll actually make the lashes kind of fall down. So what I love about this formula is that it's actually lifting. We did a consumer study with 120 participants, and 100% of those participants saw lift and volume. So it's a really wonderful,
You can tell the
flexible
difference.
formula. You can.
Yeah.
Another great thing about this formula is that you can achieve an everyday look, or if you're here for that full glam, you can totally layer it. It has castor oil, and you see a little bit of mascara that happened there. The trick is let it dry, and then we'll be able to remove it after. So here's a before and after. It's a very natural application. If she wanted to layer it, she could for a little bit more drama. Again, we're here for all types of looks. Go ahead and look down. So we're gonna layer a little bit more. And again, tips and tricks. What I like to do when my mascara is drying, I actually press my lashes up. You can use an eyelash curler. We're gonna apply a little bit more on this side. Okay. Your lashes are so long.
Thanks.
I
I grew them myself. Jinx.
All right, so you can see it's a water-resistant formula. It's never going to give you a crunchy lash, which is really nice. So you can layer it. How do you feel? Do you feel like you need a little more?
Let's see.
It's weightless. It's going to feel nice and comfortable.
Well, see, I love this because this is 2 coats.
Yeah.
And it feels like the perfect, like, natural one. And I feel like if I added a couple more coats, that it would probably make it more dramatic. So maybe I'll try that after.
Yeah.
But here's the best part. When you make a little mistake, it isn't going to take you rubbing your eye dry. It's just literally...
That's why people tend to, well, I know I do. I try to stay away from waterproof because sometimes I'm guilty of like not being able to get it off.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It lasts for days.
But it's really great for all lash types, from sparse, like you mentioned. And sparse, for those of you that maybe aren't familiar with your lash type, sparse basically means that they're maybe on the thinner side, or you want to, or you can see the skin between the lashes. Then we have ones that grow straight and downward. We have a full thick lash example here. So here you see really great before and afters of what the mascara can do. And this is a curly lash. So most people identify themselves in 1 or 2 of those categories. So the point is if you don't know what your lash type is, don't worry about it, because this mascara will work for you, because it's a universal formula. So for those of you joining us, we are having a shopping experience, so you'll see the product at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and click it if you need to. If you want to add it to your cart, I should say, and if you are international, please make sure to shop your local Sephora. So we're going to see a few questions from our viewers. Let's see. Marvin March says that they just added the mascara to their cart.
Oh, thank you so much. It worked. We got one.
Yes, it was. And then there's a question. I have sensitive eyes. Will this work for me?
1,000%. I actually have very sensitive eyes. So when I would use false lashes, I always would get a little bit of like bloodshot eyes. They're very sensitive. So with this, even when applying it, it doesn't feel thick. It doesn't, kind of have a feeling that sometimes I would get a feeling of like tingling.
Oh,
I don't know why. Maybe it was just because it would be too thick or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So yes, it's for sensitive eyes,
Absolutely.
contact lens wearers, it's ophthalmologist tested, weightless, and then someone is asking the texture and consistency.
Oh.
I would say that it's weightless. Like, it doesn't really feel like anything.
Yeah.
It's ultra black. It's buildable. So it is, like all Rare Beauty products, something very comfortable to wear that can take you from a natural look to something very dramatic. And here we go, a little bit more drama.
I figured. I was like, why not just go for it?
Add a little bit more.
Would I add to my bottom lashes too?
Yeah,
I have
absolutely. And I've been doing makeup for a long time, and I have a lot of makeup artist friends as well, and we all usually carry multiple mascara formulas to create certain looks, because you never know you're an artist. I'm sure you've done tons of photo shoots where there's like a mood board, and sometimes it's a thick lash, sometimes it's no lash. But the great thing about using this formula is that you can really achieve, a defined lash line by simply lightly coating a lash, or you can really build it and get that that kind of look. Really gorgeous, thick lashes. So the comments, they're saying que bella, Selena.
Oh.
Muy bien. That it's amazing. I can't wait to purchase these Rare Beauty products, and you're a beauty queen. Well, we all know that. Yes.
Appreciate that.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on if we don't have any questions. If you do have questions throughout this live, please type them in the chat. We can always come back to a product that maybe you've missed. But now we're going to talk about one of your favorites, which is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer.
Yes.
Yes, so let's go ahead and grab that.
What shade do you have?
Well, Flan is my favorite.
Amazing.
What is your
Mesmerize is my favorite, personally.
Mesmerize. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab that for you.
That's fine.
So the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer, tell me about this product.
Well, when making a luminizer, I always was used to the powder luminizers, if that's what it's called. Highlighter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, I told you. But I wanted it to feel, I wanted it to be liquid form at first because I wanted it to glide on and I wanted it to just melt in with the foundation. So it was really about testing this with the foundation at the same time and making sure that it blended really well. And it's soft. It looks like it's intense, but it's really not. It's like a lovely sheen with a bit of a pinky color, and yours has a bit of a gold tone,
Yes, I love
which
it
is
so
so yummy, especially on a tan.
Yeah.
I think. So
Thank
you.
you.
Apply some.
And where do you like to place your luminizer?
So when I'm doing that, I like to go right on the corners, and I do about one dot on each side.